Hello YouTube, the One Piece Nerd is back with a theory video. So as of the latest chapter 1043, it can be seen that Luffy's devil fruit is just not your ordinary rubber fruit. It's something special, it's something more different, and it's definitely more unique than we think it actually is. So I'm going to address what the community has been speculating so far and where I stand with it and my point of view on the whole thing, on the whole spiel of Luffy having not rubber fruit but something a level beyond that and whatnot. So currently people are speculating that Luffy has a raisin fruit and whatnot, which, alright, yes, it's an advanced form of rubber that has enhanced capabilities of more than rubber. It can do more than rubber, and yes, it's a power up for Luffy. It's understandable. It's also been shown that Oda Sensei's favorite panel has something to do with raisins. We've also seen that. So from there, we sort of think that it's either it's a raisin fruit or an oil fruit, but I don't know where I stand with that. It doesn't have that concrete thing that we need. It doesn't have that concrete evidence that we need. It's just off of two panels that Oda Sensei thinks that his favorite. Like, Oda Sensei shows us that's his favorite. But hear me out. We all know the parallels between BlackBeard and Luffy. It's been there ever since BlackBeard was introduced, it's been there till now, and it'll be there until the end of the story. We know that BlackBeard is the ultimate enemy of Luffy. He's going to face him, and there are inherent qualities between both of them that are so similar yet so different at the same time. So, this is my background statement, and I'm going to be moving forward with it. So the first point I definitely want to mention is the fact that the two devil fruits of both BlackBeard and Luffy are the same. You go back, check on Google. The Gomu no Mi and the Yami no Mi are the same devil fruits with the same exact pattern and the same exact color. The only difference is the Luffy's fruit, the Gomu no Mi, spirals inwards, and the Yami no Mi spirals outwards. So, okay. Yes, there's always a parallel, but what's my point? My point is, maybe, just maybe, Yami no Mi allowed BlackBeard to have the Gura no Mi. Maybe that fruit, Yami no Mi, allowed BlackBeard to have it. Yes, okay. BlackBeard might have two separate entities, might have two different souls to inherit two different devil fruits, but it could also be enhanced by the fact that he took the Yami no Mi. I mean, he's a devil fruit nerd, honestly. He's a devil fruit nerd. He knows everything about every single devil fruits in the world. He knows what's interesting, what's strong, and what not. I think he knows that the Yami no Mi would allow him to eat another devil fruit without him dying. Yes, it could have been helped with his whole body structure, thinking that, okay, he probably has two separate entities and he has two separate souls to allow him to eat two different devil fruits, but maybe the Yami no Mi allowed him to enhance it further. Maybe he can now have three devil fruits? Maybe he can now have three devil fruits? We don't know. But we are all speculating that BlackBeard now has the best Logia, the best Paramecia, and will probably have the best zone, or mythical zone. That is still up for grabs. We're not exactly sure of what it is that could be considered the ultimate devil fruit. But for now, we still think it could be some sort of a zone devil fruit. So my point, and moving on from this, I think Luffy's devil fruit is not a Paramecia fruit, it's a mythical zone. It's a mythical zone fruit that has the qualities of every single types of devil fruit. Logia, Paramecia, and zone. So, Paramecia being rubber, Zone being Luffy can change into forms. We see every single animal forms he has. Maybe that's the zone that he needed, but maybe it's something else after his awakening. But we can still think that it could definitely be a form of zone which we have no idea about. And we all know that Blackbeard at some point might have a zone fruit. Could be Kaido's fish fruit, but I don't know. It's very speculative. Or maybe it's a fruit that hasn't even been introduced. Maybe it's something that Oda has in mind and he's gonna bring it up once Luffy faces Blackbeard. So my point being that Luffy is the exact counter of Blackbeard. We all know rubber. If you didn't know, here's your fact. Rubber can absorb shockwaves. That is the exact opposite of the Gura Gura no Mi. That goes hand in hand. For sure. That is the counter that Luffy needed for the Gura Gura no Mi. Now, what is the counter to the Yami Yami no Mi? It's been thought of that Luffy has the power of Sun God Nika, or it's the Sun fruit. But if it is the Sun fruit, he'd have the power of the sun. Why would rubber be related to the sun anyways? On a serious note, if it was the Sun fruit, then why does he have rubber qualities? Isn't it more befitting that it's some sort of a mythical zone that allows him to have the qualities of Paramecia of rubber, Logia of some sort of a sun fruit, and then some sort of a zone fruit? Okay, so about the sun thing, we all know that darkness, the only thing that could beat darkness is either light or the sun. We don't know. I mean, Kizaru has the light fruit, but is that really a counter to the darkness? It's like more poetic. It's more fitting that Luffy has the sun fruit that basically breaks out darkness from night to day. Sun comes out and the darkness goes away. That is sort of more poetic. So maybe Luffy has some sort of a mythical zone that allows him to have the rubber fruit, which counters Blackbeard's Gura Gura no Mi, a Sun fruit that counters Blackbeard's Yami Yami no Mi, and the zone double fruit, which as of now we have no idea about, but we might get some idea in the future, that allows him to do it, that allows him to counter every single one of Blackbeard's devil fruits. That makes more sense. Now, what sort of a mythical zone? Well, that's up for debate. Some have argued that it's the Wukong. It's based off of mythical Sun Wukong. I'm not an expert in mythology, so I'm not going to get into it. That is still up for grabs, but my point is, Luffy's devil fruit is a special devil fruit that has 3-in-1 ability. It could either be Sun King Wukong, or that is a direct reference to Sun God Nika and Joy Boy, or Hanuman from Hindu mythology. I know a little bit of Hindu mythology, and I could say that Hanuman's backstory and everything he did in the Hindu mythology has a lot of similarities between what Luffy's doing right now, and the characteristics of Luffy, and also his backstory, like with his parents and everything, with his family tree and parents and whatnot. So that makes more sense to me other than Sun King Wukong, but I'm not going to get into that. That is up for grabs. So what I want to say is, the final point being, Luffy's devil fruit is not the Gomu Gomu no Mi, because we know that the name has been changed. From chapter 1037, the Gorosei said that the fruit has been awakened in centuries, and it has been renamed, and even in their generation it's known as a legend. This also confirms that the Gorosei are not immortal. There is a generation gap between them. They will die and more will come after them. Maybe they have a lineage, but they don't have any idea about it, which means it's awakened 800 years ago. It is the same fruit as Joy Boy, and Joy Boy once had the Gomu Gomu no Mi. So that's how it lines up, and they said the name has been changed. So it's not the Gomu Gomu no Mi, it's a mythical zone that has a 3-in-1 quality, and that is the ultimate double fruit that is yet to exist. That is the ultimate devil fruit that no one can beat. Nothing can beat. because it has the qualities of all three fruits without having the downside of having to consume three devil fruits. That is my story up until now. You guys can discuss whatever you want in the comment section, agree or disagree. Love to know your thoughts on it. And thank you all so much for watching. I'll be pumping up more videos and more theories later on in the future. As for now, farewell.